I'm Josh Carrell. This is Carrell Auctions. Our next live auction is Wednesday, June 24th. I have a wonderful selection this week. It spans all aspects of collecting. I'm taking a minute and walk you through it. Among the antique lots that came in this week are this wonderful collection of retablos. These Mexican folk art paintings are religious in nature, often Catholic. We have several of those, good quality, and we can't wait to sell them to you. We also had an outstanding piece of signed Murano glass. This piece is sticker signed and artist signed as well, and much more of the sculptural pieces, signed paperweights, and more. We also have some amazing pieces of porcelain in here. I'm gonna let Tammy tell you about those.
Okay, so this is a piece of Schlagenwald. It's Czech porcelain and beautiful poppies pattern, and it's hand signed and dated 1903 on the bottom. That's a great piece. This is Richard Gennari. It's made in Florence. This is a tea set of Rudolstadt. And last but not least, this is Tunstall right here with the great checkerboard pattern. And we're still getting through the boxes. There's a lot more porcelain we haven't even opened up yet. So really great stuff. And I'm gonna hand you back over to our auctioneer, Josh.
Along with the porcelain, I have a nice selection of vintage watches and a great collection of Murano glass, including Lotz glass, as well as uranium glass, orange juicers, and more. One of my favorite things in here, the Elsie the Cow cookie jars. I always like these 1950s classics and a wonderful piece. Also, Satsuma ware. My front showcases are full of quality this week again. That includes foo dogs, chalkware dogs, a sword collection, hand-woven Native American baskets, and more. European antiques, World War I trench art shells. We are full all the way through, and this is a fun batch. You won't want to miss this. We're still working on my back tables, but I also got in a fantastic collection of antique beer steins. These are all German, they're all early, they're wonderful. There's also shaving mirrors, antique shaving mirrors, swivel top bar tables, and a nice collection of Ararat Shriner hats in their boxes, along with wine barrels, stoneware, and more. On my wall in the front is the only one I've ever seen. That is an original large 4 foot by 4 foot foreigner store display from the record release in the 1970s. First one we've ever seen and the only one I've ever had the chance to sell. That's gonna be fantastic. On my art wall, this is the best art we've ever put in here on a Wednesday night. We have original paintings and wonderful prints by listed and well-listed artists. They include this 1977 Gregory W. Blitz original etching. This is a wonderful piece, 12 of 30 by a really well-known artist, Randall Spangler, and more. All original, all paintings, all the best prints. You're not gonna wanna miss the art wall this week. It is fantastic. I probably have 100 American coin proof sets this week. At least 60 or 70, maybe more. If you like buying coins from us, we will also have sterling silver coins, Morgans. It is a fantastic collection of coins, not a night to miss for that. We are also working on a collection of toys that includes some fantastic modern collectibles. Godzilla, DC Comics, and more. We are loaded all the way down, top shelf, top end, and the best. You're not gonna wanna miss those if you like that stuff from us. This is not a night to miss for collectibles, for antiques, coins, or jewelry. I've got this really neat 1940s or 50s Coca-Cola cooler. This one's kinda nice. It actually takes ice on the inside to keep your drinks cool. Has an honesty box for the change. This is embossed, nice piece. If you like Coca-Cola, this is a nice one to have. It's a good size, it's nice and short, you can put it in your house. Kind of a fun piece. So with the good quality estate, the retablos, came some interesting antique books. Hey Maria, come here, I'll show you these. Look, so these are really neat. And this one is 18th century, 1780. It is 250 years old. And look at the plates. How cool is that?
Whoa.
That's handwriting. Those are handwritten notes in the text. So that's really cool. And then check this one out. This is even cooler than that.
Is that a map?
It is. Sewn into the pages are these antique maps. And then if you look, we'll see where the states are they're all different up here. It's all, this is early. This is Mexico. It's gonna show you Mexico and where it is, Palestine or the Holy Land. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's
So
really
yeah,
cool.
so these came in and there's a few more of these too. So I'm excited to sell these.
Wow.
So if you like antique books, I've got some interesting things for you this week. You're not gonna wanna miss those. I've been told there's a really good collection of Pokemon cards that came in here. And Maria usually tells me when they're really good. And there's some things in here that we need to talk about. So what do we have in here that's so good this week?
Well, I'm not actually too familiar with these, but these are more popular.
Yeah.
These guys, these little,
What's the money on those?
about 400 a piece.
A
not
piece?
graded. Yeah.
And if I'm correct, which I'm no expert, as you said I was,
But if I'm correct, this is a red cheek Pikachu Shadowless, their basic set. Pretty cool. So this is around $500, not graded.
Really?
Graded $3,200.
Is there anything else in there that's really good?
I mean, a lot of the holographics in here are really
Let me
good.
see.
We
So-
have so many that we'll have to do just choice. We've made stacks. So this is a stack of, these are all like $30, $40, $50, $60 cards. And they're all in
And then what about these?
shape.
These are,
same thing. There's some full illustration and first edition Japanese.
so we have a really amazing collection of Pokemon. You know what's funny to me is how much of this we get in here right now.
Yeah.
We get Pokemon in here every week, but I think out of all the Pokemon we get in, this might be the best stuff we've had.
Yeah, because we have a ton of Shadowless cards and some more rare first edition cards.
And down and below, I have several pieces of rare Godzilla toys. And they include some Japanese market Bandai that you don't see, as well as video games. And the video, you weren't here last week, but the video games were just exploding last week. So we have good Godzilla toys, Japanese market Godzilla toys, which are tough, and handheld video game systems. This is a
Yeah.
fun auction. There are also some very unusual pieces this week. One of my favorites is this weird little thing here. This is an early bronze pool pocket. So it's probably 18th century, could be early 19th century, 1820, 1780, but solid bronze, and it's actually a very desirable thing for what it is. And my other favorite thing in here, this Art Nouveau mirror.
Yeah, that's cool.
Solid bronze, Art Nouveau forms all the way around, Art Nouveau ladies, and the rest. This is the, I think, this is probably the original beveled mirror too. So this is like 1920. That's a really good mirror. When we get these, they're usually fake. They're usually modern reproductions. They did a lot of this in like the 1970s, but that one is real. That's wonderful. If you haven't been out in a while, come say hi. We have a really great auction for you. The ad will be updated on Monday, and it's really not one to miss. We're at 1722 Harris Avenue. This is our weekly auction. Doors open at 5. Auction starts at 6 p.m. Get here early for best parking. And once again, we cannot wait to see you then.